Hi, my name is Marissa Huerta, and today I will be discussing my favorite theory we've learned in class so far, which is the cultivation theory from chapter 29 of A First Look at Communication. Created by Gerbner, cultivation theory essentially states that the more we immerse ourselves into media and television, the more it begins to shape our perception of reality, because we tend to align our view of the media with our own view of social reality. This also follows the accessibility principle because when people make judgments about the world around them, they rely on the smallest bits of information that come to mind most quickly, which in this case would be the media and television. This theory is best described as one that focuses on how media is used during the socialization process and how it cultivates our understanding of the real world. Personally, I've seen this in the media when beauty advertisements come on TV, whether it's Kendall Jenner or some other celebrity model. It always portrays an image of perfection or women that are essentially flawless. It gives the woman the idea that they need to look a certain way or uphold certain beauty standards in order to be accepted in society. It paves the way for mental disorders like body dysmorphia and various eating disorders, and women begin to adopt the mentality in which they will never be enough until they achieve that level of beauty that is portrayed to them on TV, because they see that reality as our own social reality. So the cultivation theory is relevant because it can show just how dangerous and insidious the media can be. Another example would be violence in the media, and it's mostly in television. Gerbner actually regards television as the dominant force in shaping society. The main concern is that violence on TV affects viewers' beliefs about the world around them and the feelings connected to those beliefs. So, in other words, some people who spend a lot of time in front of the TV develop irrational beliefs of having a mean and scary world, and Gerbner describes it as having created a social paranoia. Gerbner's theoretical framework includes 3 different types of analysis. The first one is institutional process analysis, which he describes as scholarship that penetrates behind the scenes of media organizations in an effort to understand what policies or practices might be lurking there. The second type of analysis is called the message system analysis, which is scholarship that involves careful, systematic study of TV content, usually employing content analysis as a research method. And lastly, the third type of analysis is called cultivation analysis, which is research designed to find support for the notion that those who spend more time watching TV are likely to see the real world through the TV's lens. Overall, I would say that I really enjoyed learning about this theory because it gave me more insight as to how the media can really affect our perception of the real world and how dangerous it can really be. It kind of relays a message of being more mindful of everything and not have such a narrow-minded mentality on everything simply because that's all we know. It challenges us to kind of look outside of our own perspective and try to understand, put ourselves in other people's shoes. So